What's going on, people? I'm a little late with this one because the game starts in less than half an hour, but I'll go ahead and churn one out now. There's really not a lot you can say about this game. Huskies are playing the Oregon State Beavers in less than half an hour, and you gotta win to keep up hope of making any kind of bowl game, pretty much. So, I think I may have overestimated Oregon State a little bit in my last video when I talked about how this was a game that we should win, but no guarantees. And I still stand by that, but I looked into some of the Oregon State stuff we've seen so far this season, and it's worse than I actually thought it was. They're 2-8. Their two wins are against, I think, San Jose State and some other bottom feeder. I can't remember the other team. Um, they're pretty easily the worst team in the conference this year. They got really nothing you can talk about. They have absolutely no passing game. Their running game is mediocre. They don't score. They average like 20 points a game, and their defense is bad too. They've really got nothing you can talk about. They have no good wins. There's nothing really about their team that impresses you when you look at what they've done so far this year. And this is a game you have to win in order to feel good at all about your season. So my main concern was this game was, it's a road game. It's in Oregon State, and I know this team isn't great or anything, so I look at something like that and I think to myself, well, I don't know how great I feel about this one. But after looking at everything, I think that even though we are on the road, we should be able to cruise to victory today. So that's what I think is going to happen. I think maybe there will be a little bit of drama at some point. I don't think it'll be like a boat race. I don't think we're going to win by like 50 or 60 or anything like that. But I think at the end of the day, it'll be a pretty assertive win, and I'm good with that. So, um, there was one other thing. Oh yeah. So our over under at the start of this season was 4.5 wins, I believe, in Vegas. It was 4.5. And when you looked at the schedule before the season started, that actually made a lot of sense. 4.5. So if we win today, we'll be at 5, and that will obviously put us in the over. So you win today, I'll take some pride in that we had a slightly better season than a lot of us probably expected. Before the season started, I said we were going to be 5-7. So if we can bank that fifth win, I'll feel pretty good about that. And then obviously you've still got one more to play, but I don't want to talk about that one right now because we still got a game to play today. So I'll make my post game video when this one's over, talk about what needs to be talked about, and hopefully I'll be making it to and being able to talk about next week's game actually meaning something. So see you guys later, and bow down to Washington.